Hi, welcome. My name is Gloria Collazo, and I am an educational interpreter and translator in Charleston, South Carolina. I am a member of the National Association of Educational Translators and Interpreters of Spoken Languages, NATISL. Today, I would like to share a short presentation on strategies for educational interpreters, how to prepare for a meeting. I will share some of the strategies that you can apply before, during, and after a meeting. Let's start with what is it that you can do before the meeting. Number 1, do some research about the meeting and its agenda. Nowadays, personal information is protected, but that shouldn't prevent you from asking questions. You can ask about what type of meeting will it be? Is it going to be about special education? If yes, which grade level? The grade level matters because the topics discussed in an elementary grade level are not the same compared to middle upper school level. Is it going to be a parent-teacher conference, a disciplinary hearing? Who will be attending and what are their roles? Maybe you can get some information about the family and the student. For example, their country of origin. This small piece of information can help you find some educational terminology from that country. Gathering information will certainly give you an idea about what kind of terminology will be used throughout the meeting. Second, arrive early to have a pre-session. The purpose of the pre-session is to introduce yourself, establish a relationship with the family and the school staff, to give you the opportunity to set clear expectations and guidelines to work with an interpreter, to explain what it is that the parties at the meeting can expect from you as the interpreter and what you will be expecting from them. Let's talk some more about the pre-session and those expectations and guidelines. To everyone attending the meeting, inform them that everything that is said will be interpreted. Inform them that you will be taking notes and that those notes will be kept confidential. Ask them to please speak directly to each other and not to you. If you're going to be using consecutive interpretation, ask them to please pause every 2-3 sentences and allow you to interpret. To the teaching staff and administrators, remind them to explain any acronyms they use. For example, if they say IEP, they should explain that it stands for Individualized Educational Program. It is not a good idea to take the initiative of making the clarification yourself. It is their responsibility to give the parents clear and understandable information. Ask them to please avoid side conversations. To the parents, let them know that they will be receiving information about their child and that they have the right to ask questions. Reassure them that you are there as their voice to help them communicate with the school. It is important for them to understand that it is okay to ask questions. Use the link below to access NATISL's pre-session sample. Read it to get an idea of what to say. What will you need? Notebooks and pens so that you can take your notes. Water or something to drink. You don't know how long the meeting will be, and you might need to take a break. Glossaries and/or dictionaries. You can have those resources in an iPad or hard copies, but be sure to have something handy in case you need to look up a term. Use the link below to access the Clearinghouse resource page. This webpage has excellent glossaries and other useful resources. Now, what to do during that meeting? Speak clearly and follow the code of ethics. Do not omit, add, or rephrase information. Very important to advocate for yourself. For example, ask someone to slow down if they're speaking too fast, or ask someone to stop if they keep on going and going without giving you a chance to interpret. Ask for a break if the meeting has been going on for more than an hour. You don't want to compromise the accuracy of your interpretation if you get tired. Advocating is necessary if you want to provide a good service. Follow the link below to NATISL's Code of Ethics. The meeting is over. What can you do? Ask for feedback and/or suggestions. Your audience is your best evaluator. The feedback you receive will help you grow as an interpreter. Last, I would like to share some resources that might be helpful. First, visit the U.S. Department of Education website or the Department of Education of your state. These websites contain valuable information such as laws, forms, suggestions, support programs, etc. NATISL.org. As I mentioned before, it is a good resource where you can find glossaries, practice exercises, legal information. Also, know that this website is updated regularly, which means that information is current. And for those that are Spanish-speaking interpreters, you can use El Diccionario de la Real Academia Española. I would like to end by saying that these are just a few of the strategies that have worked for me. Try them and establish your own as you move forward as an interpreter. Thank you for watching.
The rest of the series can be found on our new website for NATISL members. Find the membership option that works best for you, and contact us with any questions.